Welcome to Paranormal Grounds. I am your host, Jennifer Ivins. Here we review all things spooky and paranormal and try to debunk or outrule anything that we possibly can. Today we will be watching the video by Phil Koch. It is the Alchemist Theater. There's definitely a couple things that are interesting in this video that you're going to want to pay attention to. He is in this theater all by himself. That's irrelevant. Just cut that out. Alrighty. So without further ado, let's just get into it. This is the Alchemist Theater by Phil Koch.
See what happens.
Now pay attention to the chair behind his right side.
Sit here for a while.
He's going to replay it from another camera angle, and there's something very interesting that happens. So if you notice, when the chair goes down, that entire row of chairs just like jolts. And the first couple times that I watched this, which has been a lot of times because this video is very intriguing to me, I didn't notice that. I'm only noticing that now, really, when I was doing a couple test runs. So you know that's got to be quite the force that is either sitting down or jolting this entire row, because I mean, it like literally jolts the whole row of seating. And you would think, because of it's such an old theater with such old seating, with that kind of force, it would bounce the chair back up. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like an engineer or whatever. That's just something that it's just interesting.
Something just moved behind me. Jeez. Okay. See anything?
So then he does the natural thing that most ghost investigators do, paranormal investigators do. He tries to debunk it. He's not really sure if it was already down or up. He
No idea. All the seats are up in this theater. This one's down. Huh.
All right, so now we're in the basement. These next clips are absolutely mind-blowing to me. It gets real fast. So let's just get into it.
Okay, it's 1:15. I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't even gone back yet to check on this prop that's there.
This prop is terrifying, by the way.
There's probably tenants upstairs. So, it sounds like they're upstairs, but I think
He goes on to note, there's nobody home upstairs,
alright.
which is
I still
it's really weird to me to think that there's people that even live in this building. It's a very old historical theater, and before he was up in the theater part, and then he's down in the basement, and he's hearing people walking around and whispers and just weird stuff like that. You can really hear it if you watch this video with your headphones on. It sticks out a lot more. It's very definitive footsteps. I don't know the blueprints of this building. It's just very weird that there would be people living there to begin with, or above the basement, because whatever, let's just keep going.
It's 1:25. Still haven't heard anything besides random creaking.
Now watch when he opens this door. You're gonna want to remember that for later.
Hello? Anybody in here? Besides the people upstairs.
Nobody is home.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look, see if this prop is still back here again. And we'll take a look.
One thing to note here, it's just paying attention to his body language. He obviously wasn't expecting that door to open. If it was something that he had rigged or done on his own, I don't think he would have had such a natural fear response. So to me, that leads me to believe that this is something that genuinely the door opened by itself and it terrified him. Let's keep watching.
Come on. prop.
I love that. Come on.
We'll take a look. Come on. That's not cool. The door open? No, the door was open. That door was closing.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's in there messing with me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Terrifying prop. No idea why it's down there.
Okay, flashlight.
I'm getting anxiety
Hello?
because I know it's about to happen.
Hello? Okay, I don't see anything in here. Hello? Hey.
Every time. It gets me every time.
Cameras. Out, out, out. Cameras. Out, out, out.
Yeah, so that's very intense. So what I had you know earlier with that door, when the first door that he went into, he had to really pull that door because it's an old door, it sticks. I don't know what type of humidity, not that that's relevant. But it's a very obvious door that it's not just something that swings open on its own. You really have to force it open. So the fact that when he went into that small room, and the door slammed behind him, he runs out, and then that door just flings right open like it's nobody's business. That is very intriguing to me. And just his body language, that's real fear. If this was something that was set up or something that he expected to happen, I don't think you would have seen that kind of raw reaction. He is like, let's get out of here. I need to get my camera. We need to get going. Like, this is serious. I'm not sticking around. And I wouldn't either. I don't know how many other people would have. I mean, I'm not like Zach Bagans or anything. I'm not a paranormal investigator, but that's some terrifying stuff. And I feel like it's a really rare thing to happen, especially to catch it on camera. So I really, really wanted to do this video. I thought it was very interesting. And I don't think a lot of people really see it. His channel is a lot older than most now. I don't think he's posted anything in like 10 years. He does have a lot of other paranormal investigator type videos on his channel, so make sure you go over there and give it a watch. And if you saw anything that I didn't see, or you had anything else that you wanted to mention or add to this video, just leave a comment below. If you liked my video, make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And that is pretty much it. Until next time, thank you guys.